Hello everyone, welcome back to another week's video. Today we're playing some Need for Speed Heat, getting back in the game. So we're gonna start this quick race here. It should be pretty easy, shouldn't take us too long. It's just about 140. I mean, or at least the 140s are recommended compared to, what is it? Compared to the car that has like 210, I'm pretty sure. So the race should be pretty easy. Anyway, so last week's video was not Forza. And last week was also my friend Coast's birthday, so happy birthday to my friend Coast. He's a good man. Hopefully you watch this video. But whatever. So far the race is pretty easy. We're already in first place and it hasn't been. I'm sorry. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. That won't be very good. So yeah, first place, this race is meant to be a complete breeze. So yeah, I guess something to talk about is we'll talk about Europe. We'll talk about France to be specific. So yeah, France, it was alright. It was a little I was a little disappointed by it. So was my mom, because of like the bomb. Because like within an hour we got a bomb threat, which is unfortunate. Which complicated getting out of Charles de Gaulle. I think I already talked about this. Hold on. Oh yeah, it turns out I didn't. So yeah, at the airport, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, there was a bomb threat, which was, or at least we think it was, but like none of the news outlets there covered it. It was almost like being suppressed by the news, which isn't good, but I guess that's normal in France. But yeah, then we eventually ended up getting to where we were staying. Then we went to see that afternoon we'll see some of the sights like the Eiffel Tower and the Arch of Triumph. Yes, exactly that. That's what we saw that. Which was cool. It was nice seeing that, but yeah, the city was like more dirty than I expected, and French people aren't as welcoming to tourists, mainly American tourists, as others like Italy or Spain. Which is unfortunate, but yeah, and also the welcoming thing to add on to it is that they only speak to you in French. Like, they won't talk to you in English or Spanish, just French, and like a lot of the signage is just in French. And like announcements on trains and buses is just in French. Which isn't cool, but oh well, that's how France works. So yeah, and then the next day we went to the Parc des Princess, which is where PSG plays, and I got a shirt there, which I liked. It was a nice shirt. It was like 20 euros. But yeah, and also we also saw the Notre Dame, which is under renovation. We tried to go like outside of the Louvre, but it was closed. Like the military was being mobilized for some reason. I'm guessing because like they were predicting more protests, but there wasn't any. Or at least any that me and my mom saw that day. There was like SNCF, which is like their nationalized railroad company. They were protesting because like a bunch of like their ticketing booths at stations were closed. Yeah, and also we heard from some like other people that there's like a lot of rats in Paris, which I could guess Ratatouille took place there. But fortunately, I don't think I saw any that I remember off the top of my head. So to get back to tap into the game real quickly, we finished that other race. We got first place, got a reward of 18,000. Now we're going to start another one, which is like 160 or 180 instead. So like 160 or 180 is like the recommended for the car, and the car is 210. So so this race should be pretty easy. Now touching back base with what I was talking about before. So yeah, that day in Paris wasn't a little like tense, but it is what it is. Things just happen. Hopefully the situation there gets better because I've heard that France, like not necessarily in Paris, is like a beautiful place, like the countryside, like in the south, like near Lyon, Bordeaux, Nice. I've heard it's nice, but I didn't get to see that. But yeah, in my opinion, Paris ruined France for me. So yeah. Then after Paris, yeah, we went to Rome, which Rome was good. We saw the Colosseum, the yeah, and like just like aqueducts and stuff like that you would see in Rome. The Vatican. This yeah, I can't like remember it off the top of my head, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And also yeah, there's a lot of tourists like just in Europe in general. So I think that's why a lot of people who live in Europe are against tourism, which I can see why. I don't blame them because your cities all would always be filled with tourists, and you're just trying to have like a normal day, like just going to work or hanging out with your friends, and then there's like tourists everywhere. Also, I think it doesn't help that it was summer. I've heard that like in times like like in fall or spring, not many tourists go. And also, touching back to the game, so yeah, I missed that checkpoint, but since I'm pretty far up ahead, I didn't have any problems, fortunately. But yeah, I can see why Europeans don't really like tourists, but yeah, I don't blame them. Like in the United States, we do get a lot of tourists. Where I live in North Florida. St. Augustine is in North Florida. So if you go there, like around, like when Night of Lights is going on, which is where they decorate the old town St. Augustine for Christmas, there's just tourists everywhere, and like the place is just super crowded. Like, I try not to go there during Night of Lights because of how crowded it is. But yeah, that's what tourism does. Also, to stay in touch with racing, the Monza Grand Prix just happened the day before I recorded this. And yeah, congratulations to Max Verstappen from Team Red Bull for getting 10 wins in a row. He broke the Monza curse. Even though in qualifying, Carlos Sainz from Ferrari did get first place. But oh well, Verstappen won and Checo Perez, my favorite, got second. But a Red Bull W is a Red Bull W. So yeah, it's good. F1 is going good for me. I don't know about like other people, like other teams like Haas or Williams. I like Williams really. I have like a little soft spot for Williams because Logan Sargent's on there and he's an American F1 driver and he's from Florida. So he would be a certified Florida Jit. He's from Broward, he's from Fort Lauderdale. Which is cool. It's cool to see an American in in F1. Like Haas is an American team, but I'm pretty sure one of their drivers is Japanese and the other he's just none of their drivers are American. Also, Logan Sargent hasn't signed with the new team yet that I know of. So yeah, so shout out to all my friends. Thank you for all the support and my friends who support me through all of this. And also remember for games that I could play next, I have Game Pass Ultimate, PS Plus Premium, and some games on Steam and the Epic Games launcher. So comment down below what games I should play for these videos. So the race is slowly coming to an end, and I almost lapped someone. So yeah, finished first, did pretty good. Alright, so thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Do whatever you want, like, subscribe, you don't have to. And farewell.